Hope everyone's doing good. Hope you all are good, guys. How have you been doing, guys? Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hi, hello. As usual, this is Friday sessions, and we'll try to see Bitcoin and gold. All right, okay, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. All right, welcome, everyone. Hi, hello. Welcome. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit a subscribe button. All right, guys, okay? So that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Every day I try to come on a live stream and try to see some setups with you all, right? So as usual, right? Okay. So today as well, we'll try to see a small move, right? We'll try to find it out what's happening with the Bitcoin, right? Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hi, hello. Right. Hope yesterday it was a good setup with you all on a downside, but meanwhile we try to get out, and from here we could take it a few moves towards the downside, but that was a very huge move towards the downside, right, guys? Okay, yesterday. If you try to observe yesterday what we have done it, right, guys? Okay, we have pressed actually a not bad move towards the downside. That was a really a superb move that traced all the way towards the downside, right? That is what we have seen it yesterday, right, guys? Okay, so that was superb, right, guys? Mm. Okay, just a second, and we'll try to start it, right? Mm. Okay, welcome, guys. Hi, hello. Hi, Umati, haha, bro. Welcome. So what we have seen yesterday, we tried to see a small move towards the downside from the top because of the simple move, right? From here, we couldn't take it, right, with a simple move, right? So yesterday, we have been taking in these levels whereby we have observed so many things, right? From here, we couldn't take it. And from this levels, again, I try to give you all the big shots from here, whereby the market have given you all the crazy move towards the downside if you have gone for the shots with me, right? Okay, so that was a big crazy move that was given yesterday, right, all the way towards the downside. That was 2.4 percentage. All right, okay, if you have taken yesterday's move, right, guys, with you with me, right, guys, that was a huge move towards the downside from this levels towards the downside, right? Okay, hope everyone's doing good. Welcome, everyone. Hi, hello. So one more time, let's try to see if stress this levels for the short or down or up, right? Okay, guys, we'll try to stress this levels, right? Okay, whether the market is planning for the up or downside move, all right? Okay, if it happens to give, then we'll try to take one more move towards the downside from this levels all the way targeting towards the downside, right, guys? Okay, nothing much to worry. Welcome, everyone. Hi, hello. Okay, this is Friday sessions, right? Okay, hope you guys are doing good. All right, okay, so let's try to see, guys, together what the market is doing, all crashing all the way towards downside. From here, why market is moving on the upper side or downside? What you think, guys? All right, okay, those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, okay, so we are watching for the market right now. Let it break down below this levels. That is the first level of confirmation. Market moving on upper side, that's the second level of confirmations, right? Okay, and market able to get a rejection from the third on the downside one more time. That is the third level of confirmations. On the third levels of confirmations, we are going to give a huge move towards the downside. All right, one more time, we will be targeting towards the downside with the first basic targets towards the downside, right? Okay, so as usual, like yesterday, we will be planning towards the downside only, whereby we'll be trying to see the move from here towards the downside. All right, okay, guys, hope you guys are doing good. All right, guys. All right, so firstly, this target will be traced. All right, okay, and we might like to target all the way liquidations towards the downside as well. All right, okay, so we'll try to see. Okay, like right now we want the market to break down below these levels right now. All right, okay, so three level of confirmations again. All right, so let's wait for that one. Okay, we'll be taking only one move today, but let's try to be a little bit definite today, right? Okay, so hope that will be. Let's not try to take a simple move, right? Rather we'll try to take like yesterday only a bigger move towards the one more time. All right, three level of confirmations that we require, right, guys? Okay, for the BTC, it is on BTC, right, guys? Okay, we'll try to scalp one more time towards the downside. Three levels of confirmations, right? Okay, one is for the breakdown, right? So this is the one level that we have, right, whereby the market needs to break down below these levels, right? So even a single setup, even a single confirmation fails, then we are not going to take the setups, right? Okay, guys. So two levels getting a rejection from the top, and the three levels getting below these levels, right? Okay. So we have a three levels of confirmations, right? Okay, as usual. All right. So one level is breakdown towards the downside. Firstly, we requires a breakdown or breakout, right? Breakdown towards the downside. Okay, second level of confirmations that we requires a rejection from the top, rejection from top. Okay, and third level of confirmations that we have is that we are going to have is breakout confirmations. Okay, so this level of three levels of confirmations we will be waiting for. All right, in this levels, right, for the BTC one more time. All right, okay, so if it happens to give you all the move, that's well and good, right? Okay, we'll try to target one more time towards the downside once it happens to get a rejection from the top, right? So in these levels, if it happens to the last move, if it happens to break out on upper side rather than giving a breakout towards the downside, gets a rejections, then you can take a one long move on upper side as well. All right, okay. So above these levels, right? Okay, so we'll wait for these levels, right, guys? One move only will be taking in, but it might take some time, right? But let's try to be a definite, right? Okay. So New York sessions today, also New York session is going to be disturbing a little bit, right? Okay, but let's see. All right, so we'll try to be careful in the New York sessions as well. All right, hopefully we won't get any fake outs in the New York sessions, right? If we get a fake out, that will be too boring, right, for the New York sessions, right? Okay, guys. All right, guys. Welcome everyone towards the Friday sessions, right, guys, with the dragon one more time. All right, okay. If market happens to plan on upper side, this will be the target. All right, okay. So it will work for the longer side as well as the downside, okay, but we just requires a confirmations. All right, so three levels of confirmations that we are waiting for again for the this movement. All right, okay, like yesterday. All right, guys, okay. So hope you guys are doing good. So let's try to see for the gold as well, right, guys? Okay, gold. We haven't been checking on a gold, right? I think the gold have crashed all the way towards the downside, right? Gold these days we haven't been checking much, right? With you all. Hopefully it should be able to give you all the move. All right, for the gold as well. Gold have crashed all the way towards the $3,900, right? Okay, towards the downside. Gold as well, right? Those who are interested to trade on gold, we'll try to see the gold as well. Okay. The liquidations have been taken in out, right? Gold is making a cup handle for you all, a W pattern as well, right? Let's try to go back to 1 hour time frame. Have patience, let's wait, okay. let's wait, right? Like usuals, right? Hi, good evening, Logaman. How are you doing? You doing good? We just have been checking your gold right now. Logaman, your favorite gold. We have been checking on a favorite gold. Right now, a little bit of sideways as well for the gold, okay? Market a little bit on a 15 minutes time frame, it's trying to squeeze you all. Gold is trying to squeeze you all on the 15 minutes time frame right now. Welcome, Logaman. How are you? You doing good? Gold is getting squeezed now. Okay. Gold have been getting squeezed. Good, good. Good to know that. Okay, gold have been getting squeezed a bit. All right. La 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 la. La 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 la. So yesterday, what I have given you all on a gold, if it was able to pass above these levels, right, we can plan it on upper side, right? Okay, this is what we have, what I have given you all yesterday, right? Okay, so the yesterday we are checking if it happens to pass above these levels, right, we are going to go for the one more move on upper side. I think the gold is going to make a little bit sideways till these levels, all right? Hopefully, right, guys? Okay, so around 7 hours we see a sideways for the gold only. A little bit difficult to plan setups for the gold right now. Above these levels we can plan it for the upper side move, right, for the gold, but price is getting squeezed in this level right now. Price getting squeezed, guys. Price getting squeezed. Hi, good evening, Robot. Hi, Roboto. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Gold, little bit sideways again. We can see the gold is a little bit sideways right now. Sideways, it is going inside gold. Gold plan to break out on upper side, downside as well. Make a big W patterns in these levels, right? Below these levels, if it happens to pass on the downside, there stands a big liquidations downside again one more time. Okay, from here for the sideways, one more time that can be possible, right? If it is not able to give that downside move, then most probably above these levels only. I think gold is going to be a little bit sideways on the inside this one. All right, this is what I feel. Okay, so BTC, wait a bit, right? Wait a bit. Let's try to wait for the confirmations, right? Okay, then we can plan it accordingly. So you are waiting for the breakouts towards the downside, right? Okay, if it happens to give. So even if we try to miss a single confirmations in these levels, we won't be able to plan our setups on the BTC, right? Okay. So we need a good confirmations in this level, trying to break out on the downside, goes up, get a rejections, and trying to confirm below these levels, right? Would be a good shots on the downside, right? Okay. If it happens to directly plan, then this can be one levels whereby the gold can, BTC can drop it. Given a minor, couldn't break out on the downside, right now. Gold, I think it needs to give you a small move towards the downside and the sideways. Okay, right now it is in the middle of the sideways. Okay, for good gold. Lakshmi Biju, hi. Good evening, XDX. Hi, good evening, brothers. Welcome. Amrish, Amrish Shafan. All right, it reversed because news coming after 2 hours. Today a news, huh? Today there is a news, huh? Upper side, if the BTC happens to plan right, most probably towards the $64,035, it might like to trace that one. All right. Downside, we can expect one more drop towards the downside. All right. Okay. Most probably. But let's wait for the confirmations, right? Okay. Gold a little bit sideways. You cannot do anything in the gold right now. It's trying to squeeze, guys. Gold is trying to squeeze in these levels. Your stop loss not a tradable zone right now. In case if the gold happens to get out, all right, okay. In case if the gold happens to get out from these levels, right, on upper side, we will be able to take one more move on upper side, right? Okay, so that can be one move, right? Or else if it happens to get a rejection from these levels, we will try to get towards the downside one more time. Right now market is totally on a sideways for the gold right now. Okay guys, don't hurry so much for the gold. Okay, gold can take you out, take you in, right? Accordingly you can plan it. Let's try to see a 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame tries to give you a small breakout towards the downside. All right. From here, if the market happens to get a rejection from the down, right, and pass you on upper side, that can be a long positions as well. All right, okay. So we are waiting for this confirmations. Okay, basically. 1 minute time frame, it is giving a breakout towards the downside already. Let's wait, guys. Wait, okay, guys, wait, have patience, right? Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's not do anything right now. Let's not try to do anything right now. Just wait. What we can do is just wait. Gold market a little bit boring right now. Okay. News after 2 hours. That's on the New York sessions, right? That's too boring. New York sessions. Damn. New York sessions. Planning your setups and the New York sessions is a little bit difficult. Have patience. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए ये बंधन ना जाने क्यों टूट गया ऐसा. Wait, okay, guys, wait, have patience. Nice, nice breakout on upper side. One level couldn't break out towards the downside. All right, okay. So level of confirmation breakdown towards the downside is not spotted, number one. Number two, market wins up and try to breaks out on upper side. Most probably less chances for the BTC to move on a downside for now. Okay. But we need to wait for the confirmations before we plan it any longs on upper side. Nice breakout on upper side for now. Nice breakout. Market have given a breakouts on upper side. Okay. So most probably the BTC planning on a downside can be failing right in this level. Possible to fail as well. Let's wait for the confirmations. I'm not planning any longs right now. Okay. In case if it happens to get a reversal back, right, give a small retest in this levels, right, then I'm going to plan for one long positions on upper side. From long positions, I will be targeting towards $63,620, right? Okay. On a downside, I will be targeting towards the $62,000, $62,600 and below. All right. Gold still stuck inside this box right now. Have patience, right, guys? Okay. Have patience. Have patience. Slowly moving. We moving. 15 minutes time frame looks good for the bearish. The breakout that is given on a 15 minutes time frame is very huge right now. Breakout given, guys. Let's see if we get any retest back. Wait, okay, guys, have patience. I'm not planning any longs on upper side right now. Have patience. Let's see what the market will do in this level. After coming back, if it happens to break out on upper side, then I can take it long because that will be the retest, right? Okay. If it doesn't give, rather we don't take it, the trades, okay? It has a good chances of fake you out. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Hi, hi. Hello, hello, guys. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. So for the upper side move, what we requires? So this becomes a breakout. The market should come down in these levels and get a rejections, right? Okay, if you are planning on upper side, if it is planning on upper side, all right. So what the market happens to do is because like it couldn't break out towards the downside from these levels, right? Rather, what we do is in these levels, what confirmations we will be waiting is, right? Market comes down, all right. Get a rejection from these levels, right? The move on upper side, you'll be expecting something like this. Then a long positions can be traced on upper side, right? Okay, as soon as it passes above these levels, right? And we'll try to trace these levels on upper side. All right, okay. In case rather than after breaking down as well, right? If it happens to get a rejection from these levels, right? Okay, from these levels, then you are waiting for the short positions below those levels, right? Okay. So this is going to have small price actions for you all right. Market couldn't break out towards the downside, all right. One level of confirmations that was ignored on the downside, all right. Okay, market went down up and directly tried to get a rejection from the top, right. The second level is ticked, but the level one is not fulfilled, right. Okay, right now. So what we can do is Now the first level for the upper side, the breakout on upper side, the level one, we can take it this one, right? Okay. So this is the level one that is given a breakouts on upper side. All right. Okay. Level one is given, right? You need to get a rejection from the below. All right. Okay. Level two. All right. And the level three is the confirmations from the top, right? Okay. In case the top, all right, rather than getting a pass through from this levels, right? Okay. If it happens to get a rejection from this levels, right, then we are going to wait for the shots below this levels, right? Okay. And try to pass below this levels, because like these levels will be also cleared. All right. For that reasons, passing below these levels will be a big shots on the downside. If it happens to pass on upper side, then we will be going for the long positions, right? Okay. In case if there is no disturbance on the news, right, anything else, I think it should be working very perfectly. All right. Okay. Hi, Anmol, Chuan. Welcome, bro. Where are you from, guys? Where are you from? We have observed the market. I've tried to break out on upper side right now. All right. Okay. So we are waiting for the retest. If it is not given, you rather don't take it, right? All kind of foremost things, right? Okay. Otherwise, you are going to get bashed off. There is a high chance of getting bashed. You might like, if you are lucky, you might like to get it, but when you are wrong, right? No one likes losing money in the trading, right? Okay. So no one likes usually. So if it happens to pass directly rather than giving this setups, right, we can always plan one setups from this levels on upper side, one long positions from here, right, targeting all the way towards the upper side from here. Oh, sorry, from this levels, right? Okay, we can target the price to move in this levels on upper side. Okay, if it happens to directly move on upper side, okay, we won't be planning anything, rather we planning only on upper side, right? Okay, so many things that needs to be happens in this levels, right? Okay, that can be a possible for the longs as well as shorts. Okay, so right now you have given a breakouts on upper side. All right, so let's see if it happens to give the retest, right? We will wait for the retest and try to confirm the retest and try to push on upper side, right? Okay, guys, so far so cool. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, okay. So the gold, right? Gold is right now a little bit squeezing in the sideways right now. Okay, not able to give the decisions whether it should be moving on upper side or downside, right? Most probably passing above this levels, we can expect one more move on upper side one more time for the gold, right? Okay, so till this levels, you might be getting some move, right? Whereby market might like to play around sideways a little bit. Okay. So trying to plan directly towards the downside, right? And then we can expect a good moves on upper side from here. Okay, an upper side, most probably. That was sideways, right? Okay. BTC directly moving up without giving any retest. Okay, right now we have seen BTC directly moving on upper side without giving a retest, right? Okay. Even if it happens to move, we'll be able to trace one more move on upper side whereby we'll be trying to take that one. All right. So nothing much to worry over there, I guess. Don't get a FOMO for the longs as well, right, guys? Okay. If I was there, I will be waiting for the confirmations, then only I will be planning. All right, guys. Okay. Wait for the confirmations, then we can plan it. All right. All going good, guys. Tomorrow is the weekend, Saturday, right? We'll try to give our best time today, right? Okay. Tomorrow is going to be a weekend, right? Most of the people they won't like to trade it tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be lots of setups, so won't be working, right? You won't be having volumes, right? There will be lots of irritations happening in the market. Okay. So we'll try to take out only one setup today and we'll try to do one trades for today. All right. Okay. Patience, guys. All right. Don't try to get it FOMO. I like to get dashed off pretty quickly. Try to get it FOMOs. Directly giving a breakouts on upper side, okay, which means something is there. All right. Market is planning something else. Have patience, okay, guys. Have patience. We'll plan it. All right. Rather than getting bash off, we just wait. All right, guys. This level right now. We just wait whether the market is trying to give you all the move, side or not. Patience, guys. Patience. If market plans for the liquidations, then market needs to come back to this level, $1,513. Patience, okay, guys. Patience, patience, patience. The market needs to come down and get a rejection from these levels, right? And I can push you towards the upper side. All right. We can plan short scalp from here as well, but that is not a valid point to plan our shots. All right. Okay. There is a setups whereby you are getting it towards the downside, whereby you are planning move to come back to retest this level one more time. All right. Okay. At the retest levels, all right, it's always risky because from where the market is going back for the retest, we never knows that one. All right. Okay. Sometimes it will directly go from here. Sometimes it will try to jump out from the upper side and try to come down slowly. All right. Okay. So it is always risky to plan a shots in this levels right now. All right. But you have the move whereby the retest should be coming down towards the one times or towards the downside. All right. This is what I feel. All right. Okay, nothing involvement, technical analysis involvement over there. Just the retest should be there. All right. Okay. This is what you are assuming in this levels. All right. If there is no retest given, right? If the market happens directly push on upper side, then that is going to be a bash for you all. All right. Okay. On short setups, 0.4 percentage, but only if you are taking a if you are ready to take risks, very risky point. Otherwise, you just wait for the setups that is happening in these levels, right? Whereby see the market moving down, coming down to this levels. If it happens to never happens to if a retest something like this, if the market happens to make complete stock first, then this is valid. All right, okay. So this levels, if you are interested to take, but it's very risky. All right, it's up to you all, right? But we are expecting one more time market downside. All right, but we'll try to take only one trade today. Okay, either that will be an upper side or downside. All right, we'll try to take one trade. Okay, it happens to give the breakouts, right? And upper side, we'll try to take 0.6 percentage, right? If it happens to give towards the downside, we'll try to take 0.8 percentage on the downside. Okay, most probably, guys. All right. भाई broker आपका नाम बताओ Binance brother Binance Bitget Bybit okay some link is there for in my bio as well right okay if you are interested to check it you can check it out okay I'm using exchange. Okay, you call it broker. I just use exchange. Okay, that's exchange broker, same thing. Right? Please broker up. बताओ please broker आपका नाम बताओ please broker आपका नाम बताओ buy broker I'm not a broker bro I'm not a broker all right you can call me dragon all right Nitesh Kumar you can call me dragon all right I'm all the way from Bhutan where are you from Nitesh are you from India or Nepal India or Nepal where are you from gold still inside this one right now we cannot make any trades in this level right now gold gold is getting squeezed very dirty levels okay guys we need to be careful yes if it happens to pass on upper side we can plan one long positions and try to trust these levels up yeah this is what we can do it yes if it happens to get a rejection from those levels we can just plan for the shots and time a big liquidation drop on the downside all right BTC directly planning an upper side right BTC directly planning an upper side right now, guys. So rather than giving upper cuts towards the downside, market directly broke out on upper side and made a small level of retest in this levels. No retest have been done in these levels, right? Again, but aggressively we can see the market trying to push you on the side, right? BTC, 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 BT, 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 BT. Wait, okay, patience, guys, patience. We'll try to trace some wait, but we need some patience. Okay, don't try to plan aggressively. High chances of getting kicked out. It's calling me. Market directly planning an upper side right now. Let's see how far it goes. I don't have any setup. Okay, just a second, guys. I need to call, receive one call. Market without forming structures is moving upper side. audience things like that. Hey, Mashipati program. Yes, bro. Ah, ah. Shit, yeah. Da, साथी के भन्नलाई कल गरेको तिमीले के पो लागेको थियो त्यहाँनिर त स्ट्यान्ड लगाएर ल हेर्छु म एकखेप कि आमसुकी कि अनि यहाँ सुन्नुहोस् forgotten खाना चिन्ना Guys, just wait, okay? I'll be back. All right. पानी जम्बाइलो तोचिलो कि Okay, okay, what's happening, guys? All right, wait, okay, guys, wait. We need a confirmations, then only we can plan it. All right. Otherwise, it's not very good to plan earlier, right? So we can plan one scalp from here towards the downside because it have not done any retest towards the downside. All right, okay. From here till this levels, we can plan it if it happens to come down. All right. The stop losses above this levels, right? Okay. If it happens to give a breakout towards downside, small scalping, all right, for you all right, okay. Manage your own risks, right? See your own things, right? Okay, guys. So we can plan it a small scalping from this levels to this levels, all right, okay. So one scalping can be traced from here because it have missed one retest zone towards the downside, almost 1:1, right? Okay, risky. Accordingly, you can manage your risk and you can plan it accordingly, all right, guys. Okay, nothing much financial advice, all right. As soon as it breaks out towards the downside, I think it will be good to plan it, right? Okay, if there is no liquidation moves on upper side, should be fine. One minute scalp. Let it break down. Then you are going to get a one positions over here. All right. One scalp for the shots, okay? Only 0.252 percentage. Hi guys, welcome everyone. Hi, hope you guys are doing good, right? Welcome everyone. Hi. All right. Okay. One scalp mean over, right? We are waiting for the bigger positions, right? Okay. Towards the upper side or downside, okay? So we'll be tracing that one. Either that is on upper side. After breaking out only you can enter for the scalp, right? Okay, you have a move of 0.25 percentage on the downside. After breaking out only you try to breaking out below this levels. Should break out from this levels, okay? If it's not breaking out, that will be invalid. Soon as it closes below, then we can plan it. Don't plan yet if you're planning in small scalp. Wait, guys, wait. Wait for the market to break down. And we can plan it. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए ये बंधन ना जाने क्यों. Small scalp only right now. Okay. If you wanted to wait, you can wait for the bigger moves. Either we plan towards the downside from here or upper side from here, right? Okay. So we need to wait for that zone if you are waiting for the bigger moves. All right. This is just small scalp, right? Okay. You should be able to come to these levels for the retest. All right. From here, it will be decided whether the market wants to move on upper side, break out on upper side, pass the retest, or get back to the same zone again on a downside. All right. Okay. Okay. Entry. Small scalp towards the downside. मेरा मन क्यों झुक जाए. Short scalp, all right. Small one, small target, quick profits, right? And quick entry, it should be, okay? Jaljalia kama, jaljalia kama, kasta bashamaya timi sakti nama bersana. Timre gaya laila zavana, sakti nama bersana. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. Bro, bro, please. Manoj, Jua, BTC, bro, please. Okay. Small scalp, right? Small scalp, we are trying it because market went up without a proper retest in these levels, right? We are trying to stress that retest towards the downside. Okay. So most probably we'll be targeting towards the downside only. For now, small scalp, right? One is risky. Then for bigger time frame, right? For the bigger moves, we need to wait for this levels, I guess. If it happens to give the retest towards the downside from this levels only, it should be decided, right? Okay. Come on, baby. Give it some small moves, scalpers. The scalpers, right? Scalping only, okay, guys, right now. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, alright guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? Okay. But you should know that Dragon is not a certified financial advisor, right? Okay. Whatever he does is only whatever he understands. Alright, okay. One more time. BT wants to take you out. So right now, just forget about the bigger time frame, okay? Right now, we are just going for the scalpings only, okay? Bigger time frame will come into picture once this small scalping is completed. Why, BD, why? One, breakdown given, rejections, rejection from here, small sideways. Nice, very nice. Scalp, okay, guys, this is scalping only, but it's taking a little bit more time. Invite longs, nice. Nice. Now move your stop loss so short for the scalpers. Mm. This one will react it. Mm. Nice. Stop loss to the entry now and some profits, right, for the scalpers, right? Small move given, right? That gave us 10.17 scalpers. 'Did you enter? Don Don. It's about to finish. Don Don. No entry. No entry at the middle, okay? No entry at the middle. It's quick scalping. Small scalping only. The final target will be this one. Okay. 1 minute, so it should be very quick and quick booking profits, scalpings. Just 1 minute time frame scalpings. If you have missed this one, wait for the bigger time frames. Okay, bigger time frame setups. Nothing much financial advice, guys. Make your own research before you move in. Okay, guys, you are playing inside this one right now. So overall, what we are waiting for, we were waiting for the price to react in these levels. Okay, so market basically coming back to these levels, right? We'll be able to make one setups for the upper side or downside, right? Market overall, it needs to come back to these levels one more time. Nothing much to worry, all right? Overall, it has to come to back to these levels, okay? सर जी कैसे हो? ठीक हूँ ब्रो, ठीक हूँ। बिक्का भाई कुमार, हाय हाय ब्रो। अभी ठीक ही चल रहा है। आपका क्या हाल है बिक्का भाई? What's your conditions right now? Good. Patience, guys, patience. Stop loss at entry and just let it flow. All right. If it happens to give more than this one, the maximum BTC can scalp can be extended till $62,969. Just scalps, guys. Scalps, right? Scalps, scalping. मेरे दिल भी कितना पागल है। ओह, मेरा दिल भी कितना पागल है। Nice. आती हो। मेरे साजन। Move your stop loss to the entry, okay, guys, and rest, let it flow. Okay, guys, rest, just let it flow. मेरे सांझ में आती हैं। साजन साजन मेरे साजन। Gold coming out from the sideways. Still in the sideways. मेरे सामने कहीं Hi bro, did you enter already? Yes bro, yes bro. This is just a scalping, okay, bro? Roberto. If you want to wait, you have to wait it. This was your entry, okay? So your TP is over here. साजन साजन मेरे साजन. Stop loss to the entry, right? मेरे सांसों में मरती है मेरे सांसों में. Roberto, this is a setup that is just I have explained just with you all before, okay? But it's a smaller time frame. This is on the smallest time frame right now. साजन साजन मेरे साजन. मेरे सांसों में मरती है मेरे सांस में मरती है। मेरी सांस में मरती है। Patience, all right, guys. Okay, manage your own risks, right? Just scalpings we have been doing it for now. All right, small 1 minute scalpings, right? Okay, so though I couldn't give you all the very big, right? The small ones, right, guys? Small ones. Patience, right, guys? Okay, everything will be all right. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right? TP Dana, guys. Okay, book profits for the shorts scalping. Short scalping done profits. All right. Manage your own risks, okay, guys. Manage your risks, trade well. All right. It's not only about your setup. This is how you are going to manage it. The manage the fund management, right? All those things are very important, I guess. Okay. Okay, directly moving down. That's well and good. Full TP is done, okay, for those people who have shorted from the top. The TP is done fully. All right. Your full ETP is done. This move is completed, guys. This one is so small and more risky, okay? More risky and small one. More risky and small one, smallest one. Okay, directly targeting towards the downside. If it targets all, it has a chances of coming to these levels, okay, guys? If it targets all, the final target we needs to come is this level. All right, okay, towards the downside. Okay, this one seems to be breaching it, right? Directly getting means if it happens to move on upper side, we can trace up to these levels. Otherwise, directly. If it directly comes, this is the final target, all right? If it gives a pullback, we can make one entry from here for the small scalping, risky one, okay? Risky one, this is very risky, in fact, but we can make one 0.14 percentage on upper side. Stop loss below these levels once it gets the entry. Couldn't drop. Coming next time. Couldn't throw up on upper side. We'll come next time once it is completed. So overall, on the bigger time frame, we are checking for the bigger moves. Okay, right now these are just scalping that I'm just letting you to know. Are we still playing for the shots, bro? Yeah, the final target should be this one for the shots. All right, okay. But right now, whether it if it happens to give pullback, you need to get it from here. All right, on shots you'll get it from here. Okay, but if it happens to directly try, then it can directly come up to these levels as well. Okay, I'm expecting a small pullback on the upper side. If it's not able to give right now, all right, it will come back to these levels, then only it might like to give the pullback. All right, but this one, this long is a little bit risky. Okay, not 100% confident. A little bit risky, not 100% confident. All right, because it has the chances of giving you one more move, bang, towards the downside. All right, okay. So see, guys, it's breaching already. It's breaching. It's breaching. Risky. Final target, if you're holding it, should be this levels. Okay, you're holding it towards the downside. Okay, it's breaching right now, so we need to remove 0.06 percentage. Oh, it's not yet. But we make sure that if you are holding from the top, right, you need to book some profits in these levels, right? In case if it's not getting reversed from here, right, then, but at least we need to come back to these levels anyhow. Okay, so this is the levels that we need to come back to. This long is a small profit, so very risky as well. All right. Not directly moving on a downside, giving a pullback, that's nice. Those who are holding from the top, you need to book some profits in these levels already. If you need to close, if you are scalping it, you can close it also in these levels, no problem. All right. Okay. This long is very risky one, in fact. Okay. While moving an upper side, you're not doing anything if you get a second entry. While passing below these levels, right? As soon as it breaks below these levels, it will be confident for you all. All right. Okay. Get something like this. Small profits, so big stop loss risky for the upper side move. Those who are holding from the top, your final TPs can be this one. But if you are closing over here, it's up to you all. Okay. But if you're holding it, you make sure you need to book already profits over here, move your stop loss to the entry, then only you can hold it if you don't want to. If you want to trace all the way towards the downside, all right? Because like from here, in case if it happens to rather than coming down, if it happens to move on upper side, you need to get out immediately, all right? Okay. So one wink, something like this, it can throw up to the upper side as well. All right. Risky longs are this one. Coming down, reaching your longs. Reaching your lungs. Come on, beady, 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 beady. Beady, 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 beady. Beady, 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 beady. Reaching your lungs. Risky long, in fact. Okay, breaching it. Longs got breached. You wait for the longs one more time for the reversal. Again, market needs to come back to these levels if it happens to directly move towards the downside, which means that market needs to come back to those levels. Then you can plan, maybe after finishing this move towards the downside. All right. Risky, okay. Longer side is risky because like your profit is so less. Okay, your stop loss becomes very high. Okay, it seems like we will get now on a one long side. तेरी मेरी बात का one long bridge, those were plant long, all right. Small profits, very risky trade. We can plan once we have again entered to these levels. It needs to actually, I was thinking where price go up and come down later on, right? Something like this. That would be nice. Yeah, guys, don't focus on long term right now. Okay, now you're getting long. One long positions with the stop loss below these levels, right? 1:1, 0.142. Now it's confirmed. 0.142. We have entered early, right? For the shorter also a little bit entered a little bit late. It might like to play around something like this, right? Okay. So you gotta play around in the zone, right? Okay, small play around, something like this, right? So it has a chances of playing around a little bit in these levels as well. Okay, before you enter for the long shots. One more time, longs, right? You had a good chances of playing around. So far so good, guys. All right, manage your own risks, okay? If you are planning scalpings, these are only scalpings, okay? Not very big moves. Scalps, are we still planning for shots, bro? Yes. Yes, we can plan one more move from here. All right. Your move is incomplete towards the downside. One move is left on a downside. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. All right. This is for the longer time frame, okay, guys? Longer time frame. Little bit holding trades that we have right now, but it have not completed the move that it needs to be done right now. Play around zone. We have to finish this one before New York session starts. Overall, the previous TP, it was filled, okay, for these levels. But maximum, again, we can try up to these levels, all right. Now you can move your stop loss to the entry and just let it go. While going on upper side, you are doing nothing, right? Once it happens to give a small move, break down towards, it will create a small support, right? And as soon as it breaks out, right, then you are going to make a last entry from here towards the downside, and you'll be targeting towards this levels towards the downside. Okay, so you have again next scalping on the downside. Okay. Just expecting the pullback only. Just a second. So far, so good, guys. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right, guys, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming from Monday to Friday sessions, right, guys? Okay. Overall, we have been waiting for the bigger time frame to work on, right? Okay, nice, guys. For the gold as well, it have went towards the downside as expected, but it was playing inside the zone, right? Okay. So from here only we can open our long positions, right? Now we can open a long positions when it happens to pass on upper side. It tries to play inside the sideways again one more time. For that reason, for the gold, what it have to do is, right, come up on upper side and break out on upper side, right? Then you can open a long positions on upper side and try to push on upper side. Okay. So this levels can be traced on upper side for the gold. Upper side move is downside. You cannot plan anything on a downside. Okay, guys. For the downside, you cannot plan anything. You won't be able to plan your long positions. You cannot plan from the downside. This is what I mean to say. Gold moving down, crazy crash on the downside. Okay, guys. Once it happens to reach an upper side, then only we can plan for the long ones. Gold didn't take any positions right now. Came back to the stop loss. All right. From here only got us rejections. What is that? Okay, stop loss at entry heated for the long positions, guys. Let's see if it gives a full target. All right. Let's wait for this move. Could give only this much right now. Maximum is this one for the upper side, but it could give only this much and turn around. One missing, all right, this level is missing. One level left incomplete by BTC. One level left incomplete. So let's see the bigger time frame, all right, what's happening now. Okay, now you're waiting for the one move on upper side, where whether that gets a rejections or not, right? Okay, so at the same time for the bigger time frame, right, we are planning for the bigger time frame at the same time, right? Okay, guys, so it have given a breakouts on upper side and it came for the retest, right? Okay, from this levels, right, if it happens to come directly, most probably this levels it is targeting, right? Okay, from here it should be again giving you a small pullback towards the downside upper side. Then it will be decided whether market wants to move on upper side or downside. Yes. Wait for this shots, right? Okay, guys. One shot can be there. Overall, one long positions that have given only a small move, all right. So targeting directly this levels towards the downside. Let's see, guys. Given only small move, couldn't touch up. Final for the shots, this is the one, okay. But if you get opportunity, we'll try to long again shot one more time this levels. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने तूने Still moving on the downside. Overall, your target, final target. Overall, final target towards the downside. This becomes invalid for now because it targeted only direct downside. All right. It have targeted directly towards the downside. It becomes invalid. So this one, if you get it, we'll plan it next time. All right. Because it couldn't push up on upper side much. All right, directly plan towards the downside. New York sessions about to start, guys. Okay. So overall, what we are waiting for is, guys, in this level, it touch up the final TPs. One more move. Overall, one breakout to us given towards the downside. That's well and good, right? We want one, if it wants to go for the downside move, we want, this is the breakout towards the downside. We want the market to move on upper side and get a rejection from these levels, right? And come down and break down below these levels for the shots. All right. Planning longs, a little bit difficult. So we can wait for long holders, right? Wait for these levels, okay? So in from these levels, right, if it happens to, rather than getting a rejection from here, if it happens to go up and breaks out on upper side, you will get a long move on upper side. All right. So one level of confirmation is confirmed right now. Okay. One level is being confirmed. market directly down, plant downside. One level is confirmed, okay, for now. One level is confirmed. Second level is going up, getting rejection from here. And from here or here, it depends. Anyways, we need to get rejections. Shouldn't pass below these levels. Can pass, but swipe it and move on upper side. Okay, your final TP is heated for those who have planned your scalpings from the top. Your final TP is heated, bros. Brother and sisters. What's that? Oh, what is that? Guys, directly planning down? Shouldn't be. Keeps moving down. What is that, guys? Keeps moving down. We need to get reverse. She. What is that? New York sessions have not started yet. Keep booking profits, okay, guys. If you have planned, if you are still holding on a down, New York sessions is about to start. What is that, guys? Crazy, never reversed back. From here, it didn't give the retest. From here, it didn't give the retest. Both side. Planning fishy. What is that? It moves like a long term 0.69% move to now. From our targets. Wait, guys. If the New York sessions happens to give you the pump, you'll be getting this one. So this is missing some moves in this levels. All right, this move also moved missed something else in this level. All right. Don't plan yet, huh? All right. So that is on a downside. If it keeps moving on a downside, then we can't do anything. That is 0.7% on downside. Let's plant on the upper side now. Okay, downside, you don't plan any longs. All right. Once it happens to pass on upper side, then only we can plan. It has a chances of directly moving towards the downside without any reversal and giving you the liquidations below these levels as well. All right. Okay. Trying to liquidate the people who have the shots longs in these levels as well. This is also possible. But for the longs, what we can do is, right, you can just wait for these levels to open your longs, right? Okay. For the longs, just above these levels, we'll try to go for the longs. At least we'll be targeting this one. Now your 3 level of rejection move becomes invalid over here. Structure is not given. Structure is not given, guys. It's planning directly down. If it moves below this one, this is liquidations. To see whether this level is market happens to break out from these levels on upper side and clears these levels or not. If it clears, sure, liquidations, directly going for the liquidation, big liquidations on the downside. So longs becomes above these levels only we can plan for the longs. Okay. Rest on the downside we cannot plan longs. Scalp becomes so long. Scalp given a very big targets, guys. Scalp gave a big target. New York session's about to start. New York session's about to start, guys. There are lots of liquidations on downside. Pending. While going on a downside, we cannot plan longs, okay? If it happens to come, then we can plan TP1 over here and TP2 over here and go up to these levels on upper side. If it gives the liquidation, that's more better to move on upper side. Wait, patience, 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 hold. If it keeps continuing on downside, we cannot do anything. As soon as it happens to come above these levels, we are going to plan for the longs and try to push an upper side. At least till this level, $64,035. Gold as well. in a sideways, right? If it happens to pass above this levels, we can take one long positions. Otherwise, downside, we cannot do anything, right? Rather, we let it go. I see a long positions from here also, but you are below the sideways levels, right? Okay, so because of that one, it becomes invalid. I see long positions from here as well, but so this is the sideways that you're having in this levels, right? Okay, so it becomes invalid because of that one. I see one long positions from here, planning all the way towards this first TP towards this one, or the gold. All right, but if you wanted to win for or go for the confidence, you need to plan above these levels. Long positions for the gold. BTC, wait for the confirmations. Above these levels comes our long positions. First TP towards this one, 1%. Liquidations, liquidations, liquidations. Well and good if it directly plants on a downside and come back. Okay, taking out the people who have longs in these levels. That is more better. That's going to be more nice. दिल चुराई मेरी किसने हो सनम तूने तूने risky levels. Okay, confirmations comes once it happens to pass at least above these levels. You see whether the market gets rejection from here or not. Okay, if it happens to get rejections and pass through below these levels, market will try for the liquidations below these levels. All right, whereby market is going to go below these levels and try to take out the people who have a short a longs in this level. Okay, if it happens to get a rejection from here and pass through below these levels, then there will be big liquidations on the downside. If it happens to go up and break out above these levels, then we are going to get long positions, right? Shouldn't pass below these levels, the retest phase. Getting rejection from here and trying to come down below these levels becomes liquidations on the downside. But if it happens to pass above these levels, there's a good chances you are getting a long positions on the upper side. Risky shot longs, still right, okay, still playing around. Just wait for these levels if you wanted to go for the confidence or for the so below this levels is going to be risky only. All right, it is a noisy zone whereby the market is going to play around this zone. All right, there's some noisy zone. Okay, so below this levels, market and sideways, right? Okay, so below this levels is going to be noisy zones, right? Okay, but risk always comes with a little bit better rewards, right? Okay, above these levels is going to be confident for us to plan for the upper side moves. noise zones around. Below stands liquidations, upper stands pullback. I mean, like, yeah, pullback on upper side. Oh, boy. I think market is going to give an upper side only rather than giving a liquidations. Coming back to the levels, you observe either breaks out or not. If it breaks out, that's a long position for us, right? Risky levels of long positions in this level for the gold. First TP for the BTC, you can plan up to this levels, right? Second TP and third TP towards this zone. And fourth TPs, if it happens to give, you can hold up to $64,029, all right, for the longs, if it happens to break through. Getting rejections right now. Boy. Feeling sleepy, sleepy. Hello, honey bunny. You're something, something. Hello, honey bunny. Dugo, 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 dugo. You're feeling sleepy, sleepy. Hello, honey bunny. If it gets rejection from here on the retest phase, if it never gives the retest, right, on the upper side, right, okay, then it will come for the liquidations. Okay, guys, so this levels is very important. Planning your long shots, all right. Very important for BTC. Okay, so this levels should carefully watch it. Breaks out on the retest phase, it couldn't push you on upper side, means market will again come for the liquidation. So this level is very important. Market has chances to send you for the liquidations on a downside, as well as market has a good chances of moving on upper side. If it gives the liquidations on a downside, that's going to be below these levels. All right, below. Okay, big low, then your longs becomes invalid. So you need to observe it. Breakout, small retest, boom, on upper side. So retest is the one whereby you will be planning your setups. Okay, on the retest phase, you will be planning your setups. Big liquidations. Okay, if it gets rejection and pass through below these levels, there will be a big liquidations and a coming down market. New York sessions about to start. Plan it before New York sessions. After New York sessions, game is going to be another. All right, again, New York session is going to change the game. Nice. You see whether it breaks down below or not. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right? Okay, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming. Okay, private sessions. New York sessions is going to change the game. Okay, wait for it. Usually does random things, upper side or downside. Just we need to be careful for that one. Confuses people a lot. All right, in the New York sessions, you should be careful. Down we have a liquidations. Upper side we have a pullback. Oi, hey. Oi, hoi, hoi, hoi. Let's go, BD. On the trading, our zone only we can open trade, okay? Don't open trades in the others play around zone. All right. When it comes to your zone, it becomes very easy to plan your setups. Okay. Rest, ignore it. If you are planning for the longs, just wait for the market to come above these levels. Okay. Downside, whatever it does, ignore it. If you apply holding for the shorts, right, wait for these levels. If it happens to break out on upper side, you need to close all the short positions. All right, for the scalpers. Because market has a, if it happens to give the pullback, it has a chances of jumping out towards 64,000 zones one more time. So Friday is going to be a little bit dirty, all right, guys. Hello, dumpling, dumpling. Hello, honey bunny. New York session started, guys. Chart is not good at this time. New York session started. Cat, cat, callot, high, high. Yeah, if you are holding from the top, that's well and good, but you cannot plan shots in these levels. All right. If it market happens to go towards downside, that will be the liquidations on the downside. All right. The liquidation stands on the downside, but most probably I'm expecting market to give you the pullback on upper side. All right. Okay. If it happens to give you the liquidations, then the market is going to go for the very high pullbacks on upper side. All right. Okay. If it happens to give the liquidations early. New York session started. Okay. For long ones, wait above these levels. Okay. Don't plan in a downside. Right. It will be risky for you all. New York sessions, New York sessions. Come on, come on, come on. Do something, something. Hello, honey bunny. Hello, honey bunny. No pump and dumper. Na 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 na. So we are going back for the 1 minute time frame, so we can see the smaller levels as well. New York session started, guys. So just try to be careful. All right, it will try to do the random things. You just keep watching it. Okay, until and unless you are not coming above these levels, you are not doing anything for the longs. All right. For the shorts, if you have been holding towards downside, you keep holding how much it can give it, right? Okay. But don't try to open a shots over here also, as right, as Cat have mentioned, right? It will be very risky. Okay. So giving a nice move towards the downside right now. You can keep holding it for if you have these positions active, right? Okay. Until and unless this is not broken out, but keep booking some profits, right? New York sessions pushing you down, pushing you down, down, down. Get down to the top. So these have not tried it. Market directly tried to jump out towards the downside from here. Nice, nice, nice down. New York sessions, New York sessions, making a small sideways now. Tried for liquidations on the downside. New York sessions tried all the way liquidations on the downside. All right, guys. Market New York sessions liquidated the people who have the longs over here. Okay, now market try to liquidate the people who have long over here. All right, liquidation is taken out. The move is going to be better if it happens to give you on upper side, right? Okay, if it happens to get returned back, market is going to give you a really crazy move because it have taken out the liquidations. From here, market directly right towards the downside. Hello, dumpling, pumpling. Hello, honey bunny. Dugu, dugu, dugu. No positions. No positions yet. Crazy move on the downside. Downside, you're not focusing, okay? If you are planning, thinking for the longs, all right. How much it goes deep, you are not focusing it. It might like to go all the way towards the downside, $50,000, $60,000. You are not focusing. You're focusing on the longs, all right. You just wait for the price to come up this levels, right? As soon as it happens to, then it is going to be a crazy move for you all on upper side. This becomes your long positions at upper side. Downside, if you're taking in, if you're holding from the top, that's well and good, right? You keep booking some profits, right? Move your stop loss maybe around the zone and hold all the way towards the downside, all right? If you have holded this scalp on a downside after booking, if you have got out, that's all up to you all right? At least you got some profits, right? Nothing much to worry. But our target was only till this levels, I guess, right? We targeted only this levels. Market again tried to throw you one more time towards the downside. Crazy move, crazy. So it's all for the downs again. Liquidations, taking out the liquidations. Now we can wait for this levels. It returns. It gives returns back after the liquidations. 1.1 percentage move on upper side. This area we are going to open a long. Downside we are not going to touch for the longs. Only above these levels we are going to plan for the longs. All right. Level of interest, guys, level of interest. Get ready. Okay. Gold, gold have already pumped, guys. Gold, gold, guys, gold have pumped and given you the full TPs as well. Still good for the longs, all right, for the gold as well. Still good for the longs. You can target from this levels, right, entry, okay, and still good, right? You can book some profits in this levels, right? And the rest you can target $4038 on upper side. BT is playing a little bit fishy right now. All right. Gold have already pumped, guys. You guys didn't remind me. No positions yet for the gold. Good day, sir. Hanabi. Hey, are we going to skip now? Is confident about these levels, right? If you are planning a little bit risky right now, okay. But I think it should, after liquidations, it should be giving you the move on upper side. If you're waiting, you might like to wait for the confidence above these levels, right? But if you if you are Planning from this levels a little bit, it will be risky, all right, but it looks good, all right. Since you are in the sideways right now, this can create a sideways for you all, all right. Mm. Maximum TP on upper side. Gold gave a good pump on upper side already, guys. A risky trade that I have shown you all from these levels. You have a huge pump on upper side. That was crazy and a gold, right, guys? Still good, right? Still good. Gold is still good to go on upper side. But manage your own risks, all right, guys, okay? I'm not giving you any advice. Dragon is not a certified financial advisor, all right, guys? So you should know that one, all right? Whatever I'm saying to you all is only whatever I understand, all right, okay, guys? It's up to you all how you manage. I'm not here to manipulate your decisions, right? Okay, you should understand that one, all right? You should understand that one. BTC, why no pump? If you are planning from here, longs can go with a small fund, right? And once it happens to go pop these levels, that might be a good zone to plan for with your normal fund. Not a financial advice though, guys, okay? So you should know that one. Final, if you are booked over here, if you are planned on a gold, right? If you want, if you do, so after booking over here, moving your stop loss to the entry, right? Okay, so you can hold for these levels as well on upper side. BDC, BDC, one more move requires. Still playing around a bit. You, if you're planning over here, Rix, but Rix always comes with a little bit more rewards, all right, okay? 0.3 percentage you are going more. But not a financial advice though, guys, okay? You should know that one, okay? I'm not giving you all any financial advice, you should know that one. Gold, all good. Book some profits, final TPs, stop loss to the entry, let it flow. BT come back to the entries. Now your stop loss should be shown, I guess. Once you book your TPs over here, you might like to minimize your stop loss, all right, okay? There's not a financial advice though, guys, okay? Manage your own risks, okay? Plan accordingly. Whatever you feel is right, right, okay? I'm not giving you any I'm not a certified financial advisor, all right, guys, okay? Let's go. BD, 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 come on. No continuations. Come on. Push it. Let's go, BD. BD, BD, BD. BD, BD, BD. Why this cola berry day? Anna, na, na, Come on, BD, come on. Push it, push it, push it. Push it, BD, come on, you can do it. Gold, trying hard. Move your stop. If you have entered from here, move your stop loss to the entry. Just rest, let it flow, right? Book some profits, right? What you can do it. Let's go, BD. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So New York session is always like this, right? You should know that. Pumps, dumps, whatever it is, right? Sometimes dumps pump, right? And New York sessions, you don't have proper. Let's keep creating some sideways for Saturday, right, guys? Let's go, BD. BD, 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 BD. Patience, right, guys? We have really a good patience to find the setup as well, right? You have patience to hold it as well sometimes, right? Okay. Nice, Petey, nice. So for the scalpers, book some profits move from here, TP2, so TP3, or you can mark this levels, right? So TP3, no, one, two, so one, two, and three, four, right? Yeah. Nice, lovely, nice. Book some profit, right, guys? And move your stop loss, right, guys? Crazy, nice, right? Lovely, guys, lovely. Soup up, make some dollars with Dragon, come on. Yeah, successfully done, right? Book second profits. So that drops over here and lasts over here after moving your. So when you hit this levels, right, move your stop loss to the entry and rest, let it flow, right? Okay. Nice, guys, super, crazy, crazy, right, guys? Crazy, crazy, nice, lovely, super. Gold, where is gold? Oh, gold is there. All right, okay. Making some lazy moves. Book second profits, right, guys? Nice. As soon as you reach this levels, move your stop loss to the entry and just let it flow. All right, okay. Nice, guys, lovely, lovely scalping with you all today. Right, soup up, some more crazy moves. Almost TP3 done. All right, guys, almost done TP3. So book some profit, move your stop loss to the entry and just rest, let it flow, right? This is usually what I do. That's good, Roberto. I've given you all the already from this levels only for VIPs, right? For my VIPs. Because this is after liquidations, it always gives a very big pumps on every side. For VIPs, already 1%, more than 1% should be done already. Okay. I have a small VIP channel, right? Whereby very small, right? Okay. I have been sending them some signals, all right? Whenever there is a potential one. No rush, right? Okay. If you guys are interested, it's $20 per month. All right. Sailing. I'm a sailor now, affiliate. TP3 done, guys. All right. If you are interested, you can message me, WhatsApp me, or Telegram me. The number given over there. All right. I'm not that much interested in selling the things, but if you guys are interested while giving to others, I can provide you all as well. All right. It's up to you all. Nothing much financial advice. TP3 done, guys. Make some dollars. Make some book some profits, move your stop loss to the entry, and you just rest, let it flow. All right, okay. Stop loss to the entry, okay. Gold, what's happening? All right, second entry also. Told you all this can be a second entry. Still moving, right? So TP, you can, those who have entered from those levels, right? You can book from here and rest, moving your stop loss to the entry, right? If it happens to break out from those levels, you can hold up to $4038 on upper side, right? This can be done. Nice, guys, super. That's crazy. Crazy, guys, crazy, crazy. Lovely, super. Next level, guys. Okay, super, next level, guys. Book some profit. Anyone make dollar today in this setup? Anyone made dollars? Anyone missed the setups? Anmol Chauhan. All right. Usually I come on from 11 UTC to 11, 12, 13, 14, right? So 11, 12, 13, 14, maximum of 2 to 3 hours I stay in a live stream, okay? Usually. So every day I come on a live stream, all right? So you can catch me always, okay? Every day I come on a live stream and try to analyze the market with you all and try to do some trades with you all, but you should know that this is not a financial advice, guys. Okay, I'm not a certified financial advisor. I'm just normal trader like you all. Okay, okay, we have which who have been at least existing in the world, right? Okay, so I'm just normal trader like you all. All right, okay, you should know that one. I don't have any certificate to advise you all plan long, plan shorts, book profits, but I'm just sharing with you all whatever I'm thinking, right? So if it is going good, if it's helpful for you all, why not to share, right? So let's be a humble man, right? Let's try to, because like people they keep losing in the trading, right? Okay, I understand, right? Because that was the phases we have came through, all right? Keep losing it, keep losing it, keep losing it, right? Okay, so sometimes it feels like, gosh, it is like you try to go into very bad situations, right? So you don't know how to bring back some dollars, right? Or maybe if it is helpful, small help, right? From the dragon all the way from Bhutan, all right? Keep subscribing it, right? Okay, those who are watching me for the first time, right? And so you should know that. So Saturday, usually the market becomes very boring, all right? So I'm expecting the Saturday, right? Market should be inside this zone, right? Okay, so sideways, you will be expecting the sideways, right? Saturday must be inside this zone only, I guess. If it happens to pass through this zone, right, we might be having a sideways in this zone, right? Okay, for the Saturday. Tomorrow, Saturday is going to be having no volumes at all, right? Okay, if it happens to pass this zone, you will be having this level, so Saturday must be in this levels of sideways, all right? Okay, but this can be also one, right? If its market is not able to break out on the upper side, this can be one sideways, all right, whereby the market can play inside this zone, right? Okay, so this can be a good sideways zone as well, right? Okay, for Saturday, I try to come on Saturday as well, but it is going to be a little boring. You should know that one because the Saturday we got no volume at all. All right, okay. We'll try to come up, try to have education, like some talks on the trading things, right, which can be helpful for you all as well if you are really interested in trading, right? Okay, and Sunday also more than 4 to 5 hours I'll be spending on a live stream. Saturday and Sunday my timing will be a little bit random. All right, okay, you should understand that one. Whenever I feel like to come back to the live stream, I can come back and try to talk with you all. All right, okay, on Saturday and Sunday. From Monday to Friday, usually you can catch me from 11 UTC onwards. All right, okay. So for the gold as well, books and profits, right? And market is going to end tonight, maybe in this levels. All right, okay. Maybe inside this one, I guess, tonight, right? In this levels or this levels, right? So let's see anyways, right? This is not a financial advice, right? Okay, you should know that one. book some profits if you're holding for the last TP, right? Okay, so major TPs are kept over here. The rest is the last TP over here, right? And the maximum maybe till this levels, we never know, right? Yeah. If it happens to give you a good spike, 0.2 percentage more on upper side. All right. Okay. Dragon, you get this trade. Yeah, luckily we have been trading this scalpings right from today 11 UTC onwards, right? So are you making some profits? Luckily, making some dollars. Indian time, tell me. Indian time will be around 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. maybe, right? 4:30. Yeah. So for the VIP, I provided them from this risky zone only because after the liquidations, it always turns out to be the one directions. All right. Okay. How are you, Luckily? You doing good? It's nice, 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 bro. Roberto, are you able to make some dollars? You guys made some dollars today? Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Usually, if you try to take rest, that's beautiful. All right, okay. Nice, guys. Nice, super crazy. All right. Usual. Yesterday was a big shot on a downside from this levels, right? We have been waiting for confirmations from this levels. I have provided you all the shots, right? If you have taken it, it's well and good. If you have missed it, nothing much to worry, right? Okay, so it traced all the way towards the all the TPs was traced, but what I told you all again, firstly we try to open and we close it, and again, firstly we try to open short positions from this levels, right, guys, yesterday, and again I provided from this levels, right, and it went all the way down, 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 super crazy down, right? This today also nice, okay, so Thursday and Friday got a nice profit with you all. All right, that was a crazy day. Nice. Thanks, bro. I still have 25% running. All right. Good to know that, Roboto. All right. Okay, good to know that one. Nice, crazy. That's the thing, guys. Lovely, guys. Lovely, 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 crazy. Lovely, super. Make some dollars with Dragon. Those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right, so that you guys don't miss my live streaming every day from 11 UTC onwards, all right. Gold also book some profits. Second entry also book some profit. Move your stop loss to the entry. Rest, let it flow. Right. Okay. So this levels, if it happens to pass above this levels, you are going back to $4038 on a gold. Okay. Slowly it will move. Maybe till the zone. All right. Patience, guys, patience. Patience is the only thing that so-called professional trader, they spend their 4 to 5 years just to learn this thing called patience. All right. So you need to have patience. Okay. So when the patience comes, when you book some profits, all right, you won't have any panics, right? Okay. Lovely, guys, lovely. Super crazy. All right. Keep booking some profit, move your stop loss to the entry or the levels, bigger levels, and let it flow, right? So overall, so Saturday, I wish to see Saturday in this levels, in this sideways box or this sideways box, all right? Okay, so you might like to get one sideways box. Loving it, big pump. Nice, bro. Nice. All right, luckily S&P 500 Bitcoin and Euro USD and versus Japan put all loving best ever, right? Okay. Book some profits. Move your stop loss to the nearest zone maybe, and rest let it flow, right? That's what you can do it. Trail your stop loss. That's what usually I do it, right? दिल चुराई मेरी किसने ओ सनम तूने तूने Okay, keep booking some profits, huh? It's about to give small pullback towards the downside, so keep booking some profits. It's about to give you a small pullback. Keep booking some profits, guys. Tick, 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 tick. Last one more move. Last one more move should be very big. Okay. After passing below these levels, right, it's up to you for the scalpers to hold or not. Okay. Passing below is not a problem, but in fact, if it happens to give you a small retest and pass below these levels, right, then you might like to get a small pullback towards this downside, which means the signal for the scalpers, like they need to book profits. All right. For the holders, it doesn't mean that the market is not pushing you on upper side. It means that it might like to take some time. All right. Okay. If it happens to break down below and give the small retest and pass below the retest, right, it might like to give you a small move towards the downside. All right. Okay. So usually that happens. All right. Okay. Now it's up to you all to hold it or not. All right. Okay. So that was a nice trade with you all, right? Hope you guys made some dollars, right? Okay. So that's all, guys. All right, we had made around 1.17 percentage. No more greediness, right? If it happens to give you all on the prop, that's nice and nice, right? Okay. But you might like to get small pullback towards downside, then you might like to get back on upper side. All right. Okay. So usually that happens, right? Nice, guys. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So tomorrow Tomorrow I'll try to see you all, right? Okay, so nice, still moving, right? Some move is giving. It have not passed the radius yet. Mhm. Okay, that's all for today. $20. Okay, that's nice. Luckily, again. All right. Hope you guys liked it, right? So those who are watching me for the first time, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right, guys, so that you guys don't miss me from Monday to Friday sessions, right, guys? So we'll try to end up over here, all right? We'll try to keep it short, right? Not much very lengthy, right? We have done a good job today together with you all, all right? I'll try to see you all tomorrow, all right, guys? Have a good time. Take care. All right, guys. Love you all the way, Dragon, all the way from Bhutan. All right, signing off for today. Bye bye.